And so today I have another message for you guys. And so as I was praying, I felt God were, I remember the story of David, and this story is in First Samuel chapter 17. So you can read the whole passage of the Testament. So this story is all about David getting anointed. But the whole thing, like as I was praying, this story just came to my mind and I was thinking, okay, God, what are you trying to say? So I'll briefly just explain to you what the story is about. So this is David is from the family of Jesse. Jesse had 8 children. In that family, they were supposed to be like, David was supposed to be the king in that family. He was supposed to be king for the for Israel, for the nation of Israel. So someone was supposed to anoint David. So he had to go to their family. So I was asking, okay, I need to see your children so that I can pray for them and I need to anoint them. So, but as these children of Jesse were like, tall, handsome, good looking, fit men that were going in the army, and everything like that. Whereas David, the Bible describes him as a ruby, handsome boy. He was a young boy. He wasn't, strong in structure and stuff like that. He was just a young boy, took care of the sheep. And that's what he did. So you can imagine a boy that takes care of the sheep. They just every day in the sheep, they may be, smelling or something like that. That's besides the point. But so when someone was anointing the kids, they did not even call David. David was left out. So he was still, so the son stood there, and as someone was anointing, he in his heart thinking, okay, this is going to be the person that is going to be the king because of the way he looks and everything like that. And God said, no, it's not this one. Went to the next person. God said, no. So all 7 of them, it was none of them. Then someone asked and said, is there no other child in this family? And then the father said, no, well, there's a small boy. He's just there. The KaBoy. He's just there. He actually is in the field. And someone was like, go call that boy for me. So when they called David to come, and immediately God said, this is the man to be anoint so that he's going to be the king of Israel. God is saying that you've been in situations where you felt disliked, where you felt like an outcast, where you felt, oh my goodness. But God says you have so much anointing on your life that you're going to do mighty and wonderful, wondrous things. And God is saying that stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Do not divert. Stay in your lane. Your time is coming for you to do marvelous, great things for God. Stay in your lane. That's a word for all of us. God was showing me that story about David, and also to understand in another thing that it's not all about how we look from the outside. It's important on the things that you're carrying. God is saying that you're carrying something very, very big, such great anointing. You're carrying that, but you've been despised. You've been you've been ridiculed. I actually word the word ridiculed. I've heard despised and ridiculed. And God is saying, my child, stay in that lane. Don't feel because of your outward appearance, because of what the circumstance that you're going through. Just remember what you're carrying. Remember what you have. And God is saying he's going to use you. You're going to be a great king. You're going to conquer things. That's what God is saying. So today, if you are out there and you feel this way, but God is saying, my child, stay where you are. God is saying he's going to give us strength. He's going to give us strength to face our battles. So I just want to bless you and me. And this message is that let's stay in our lane and let's focus on God, because God has put something big in us and is preparing us for greater and greater things. Stay blessed.